So, this is the last time I played this. It crashed in the middle of recording, so we're gonna try this again with Trial by Fire. Okay, Trial by Fire. So, let's go. I'm gonna play it on hard since I really don't see any difference. Here's a scene from the movie that's playing now. Um, if anybody have played Supreme Commander, doesn't that look a lot like Atlantis, the ship? The one that shoots off the experimental 4 UEF. Nobody understands that. Go look up Supreme Commander because it's a great game. Um, yeah, this is actually really good visuals. Thinking that this is like 2001, and really, you don't really see these kind of things. Well, you might in 2001. I think Unreal was 2001. I don't know if they actually took videos. But that's how you play the game. And here's the thing. Escape the Ulysses. The Ulysses is under attack by a giant sea creature, assuming that you've watched the movie, and is taking on water. You don't have much time. You must escape the Ulysses using one of the sub pods. You must have watched the movie. The power has been cut off. You need to find the generator room and hit the switch to turn on the power pod for the pods. Not really. Need to watch a movie. Move quickly to avoid the rising water and steam. See, all these things would be wonderfully to know if you hadn't watched the movie, or if you have never played the game. Ah, so let's start it. See, it was 14 years for them to find the Shepherd's Journal, which is still confusing how the Keepers got it, um, cause if you throw something into the middle of the sea, like the original movie, how is somebody supposed to find it? Because I know I wouldn't be able to find it. Like, how did they find it? Excuse me. And you go up here. And the controls are terrible in this game. Like, to go through doors, you have to jump. It doesn't always cut off. The sensitivity is terrible. And it's just a bad game in general. You have to move quickly to avoid steam, but you just can't walk through the doors fast enough. Like it's hard to make it through this stupid door. And I forget how to make it past this part. Like, does the steam go away? I'm still really confused about that one. Because if I go over there, the doors don't open. Because I played this before, but maybe this door works. Okay, but how am I supposed to make it past that one? I think this is what it means by hard. You have to actually. This is how they made it hard. For hard, you actually have to like do solving of which path to take, which is, I think, a little ridiculous, but, it's nothing I can't handle. Just tedious is all crap. It doesn't make for the best game, but, you have to do it somehow because we all know that this thing doesn't have the best, like, weapon gameplay, even though the multiplayer matches that me and my brother had were pretty interesting. So I have to. Oh man, I can crouch jump through those things, which is. So I can jump over the steam. And now this part. Should I continue on or should I? Nah, I should continue on. You guys deserve it. Yeah. So now it's just assuming, oh, you're in the water now. Then you continue on, and you're here with a bunch of weapons you don't know how. No weapons you know how to use. But it took me forever to figure out where to start with this game. Like, I think it's over. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, watch out for Leviathan Thaw spawn, and watch out for your shipmates. The thing is, you have no freaking idea where the See, there's a spawn. They're tiny. You can't see them. This game is ridiculous for that. I mean, I would love to play your game correctly, but I'm shooting at bubbles. I mean, look at them. They're freaking small. Yeah. See, there's one. Yeah, I'm not watching after my shipmates, but that's okay. See, that's just cheap right there. Sending one from the top to come at me. They also like doing things like they'll put some like behind certain spots, or like behind this pillar, say. Shooting at bubbles again. But you really don't want to die, because replaying this level is not the most fun level to play over again. Because it's just time consuming, and you get in this habit of losing and being attacked from behind when you don't even like realize you're being attacked from behind. So yeah. So you have to take your time, but at the same time you can't take your time because you have to kill all these stupid things. So part of me just wants to like speed run through everything, which I think I'm gonna do. Because I mean they can't shoot at me, but they can run into me. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. I can't do them. Whoops. I can like spam every other. Aw, man. See, if people were saying, oh, not saying, but people are like, yeah, the flying level is ridiculously hard. Like, this is 10 times harder. Like, not even joking. I think this is 10 times harder than seeing that. You just keep on dying. You get in this thing and you don't want to lose, but it's such a long level and there's no save points, and you want to run through it and try and beat it, but you run into things and you die, and it's like I don't even know what the game's designers were thinking when this, because you play through this and the level with whatchamacallits is easy. The flying level is ridiculously easy in comparison. Like, look at there. They're like everywhere. See, there's one, and for some reason it died instead of me. Uh, uh, yes. And that's how you beat it. Ugh. Man, I hate that level. But it only took me 15 million times. Well, actually, 13. And that was actually my like first run through. Like I didn't when my game crashed the first time, I didn't even get past the first one. So that's my first time actually passing that. So you saw it here first, folks. Um. So yeah, that's that. So I'm just gonna play the intro to this, and then I'm probably gonna show off some multiplayer maps because those are actually pretty interesting. So if you're not interested in those, then I'm just gonna play through that intro, and I'll probably play it again next time, but the intro again because I probably will forget because I'm going to a party soon, so I'm trying to cut this short. But yeah. So, internet games, LAN games, Direct Connect, and visit Atlantis Online. You can do Direct Connect. I'm pretty sure. Uh, internet games is run through GameSpy. You can select no and then OK, and then it crash. And it doesn't work, so there's really no point to it. It used to work in like 2005, but then they dropped everything. Nobody played it, so I don't really blame them. So I'm just gonna do quick start. Well, but yeah, multiplayer, direct connect, no, quick start, game type. There's tournament, racing. Racing was actually kind of interesting, and capture the flag, and tournament. I'm gonna click on capture the flag. And line game? Yeah, there we go. But the game that my brother and I always map we play because we had the original and just a journey search for the journal, and to play the single player you required a CD, but to play multiplayer you didn't need anything. So we played on, it was either Two Temples or Keeper. Or was it Atlantis? I think it was Keeper. Yeah, we played on this map. This map was fun. And of course, I always had to be the these guys, which you can play as her from the movie. Some random dude, some other random dude, just these characters, which doesn't really make sense since I don't know. Or these guys, which I was pretty sure one of them was Jack from the movie. I think his name's Jack. I'm just gonna call him that. But when I was a little younger, I always had to play as these people. Wish you could play as keepers and the weird ladies, but you couldn't. Well, I think you could actually, but that was in just Journal, and they changed the characters over when it was Trial by Fire. So Enter game. You start off and it's capture the flag. And you have these things. And these don't really work in normal matches, but like Frozen Ball and all those, they worked a whole lot better when you were using them in multiplayer matches because they would actually confuse opponents. So this is actually an interesting map because it has plenty of passageways and stuff to do. Like you can aim here. There's a bridge, and you can fire bouncy balls. And you can fire a little machine pistol thingy that goes thing. There's things rapid fire. And it's a very interesting map because, you come this way and there's a passageway under here. I'm pretty sure you have to crouch to go through. I'm not sure. No, you don't. Because I don't even know if there's a crouch. But you come here and you go, oh, crystal. And you can grab the crystal. Little things that I find interesting though is I never really understood the purpose of this room because it's kind of like a sniping area. I don't know, but you have to grab the crystal and there's plenty of paths to get through. Me and my brother used to just kill each other and get the crystal. I don't know if Journal had all these power-ups, but I don't remember it. That gives the shot more power. So, yeah. And then you go. And you go, and I made a thing. So, that's one of the maps. There's also air racing maps, which those are ridiculously fun. Where you get the choice between the crappy thing from the thing, or a monoplane, or an outrek, or a fishy. So, in our game, I like playing as a fishy. And here comes. This would actually have been a pretty cool thing, except you can't stop. And it's impossible to collect things. Like all I want to do is stop, and for some reason my girl, and I don't know that. Oh, that's because the fish is a girl and I can't see. But see, I flew right through that, and it doesn't work. Also, you have to like fly and pick up stuff. But I never liked this map because to do some like you're always moving, so really the ability for you to stop midair and maneuver, like do a quick turnaround. Oh, he's following me. I gotta turn around and attack him. It just never works out. So, it's a great in theory, but it really doesn't work out. Plus, this map at least is confusing to me. Like, I can fly around it just fine, but like trying to find somebody in this thing, unless it's like 20,000 people, like I would get turned around, and I think that's what me and my brother ran into the most when playing this game, is that we just got turned around and it just wasn't fun. Like, look here, there's a little open passage here. Oh, that goes nowhere. Never mind. I thought it went somewhere. Because there's something that goes somewhere, and I don't remember where. I think I just did a circle, honestly. So yeah, that's that. So, if anybody wants to like do a direct connect, I might be interested in that. That seemed pretty fun. Like maybe get a group of people that actually have trial by fire to do a direct connect and play this game like I don't know, 3 years, no, 11 years after its creation to I don't know commemorate it. That would be pretty interesting. I just click direct and can create game. Subpod race was interesting. Air turning, I think, is just simple thing. Really, there needs to be more maps because these got really boring real quick for me and my brother. And I just clicked on the same thing. And I keep on pressing on this stupid thing. But two temples capture the flag. That was a interesting one. They're basically the same on both sides. So you start outside on the temple steps. And temple steps. And that's weird lighting. I really should have fixed that. Maybe some like overall lighting instead of whatever they used. And then that's where the thing is. And the flag, the crystal. And this is where an underwater tunnel is, which goes between both of the towers or the things. So that's where we came from, right in there. And then there's a water passageway right here. And then you go in here, and there's two pathways in. There's this way, which is the fast way to the crystal. And then there is this way, which, oh my gosh, that thing reminds me. I love that weapon. Which I don't even know what this does. But there's this way to the crystal. So both are equally interesting, but we know which one's clearly better. Because this is a great sniping spot. And this is number 8, because I remember this weapon. Because you could just sit here, and you could be a sniper, and go boom, dead, because it was a one-shot kill. Then collect your little thing. Come back here, and then wait for them to pop down this one, and try and grab it, and boop, boop, boop. Cheap, yeah, and then you have this wonderful ammo supply that you can go, oh, yay, and boop, boop, boop. Yeah, my brother didn't like me after that. So, that's some of the maps. Interesting, but sure. It's fun to play. Albeit kind of weird. It's weird. So, yep. Until next time, and hopefully it's not in another 2 years, this is me signing off.